Um, oh shit, wrong button. Seth Hartley is gonna pull out his lute, not his flute, his his little guitar lute, and start playing a soft little counter charm for us. And as he's doing that, gonna continue to play. If there's time for it, for 10 minutes, he's gonna play and give a nice little heartening speech. It's okay. We may not know where we're going, but we'll be fine. There's these skulls, some fire, some hay bales, but we're all together. Except for Ignis. She's somewhere else, but we're all together, the four of us, and we'll continue to play. And if 10 minutes are allowed to elapse, then we'll gain some temp HP.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna start. If 10 minutes happens, it happens. If not, it doesn't.
that's 10 turns, isn't it?
No, that's 60 rounds of combat.
That is so much. But yeah, but you don't know,
Yeah, he's gonna start it now. So however long our exploration goes,
how loud are you?
just enough to be a soft, like a soft tone for everyone
Cell phone
here
ring?
can hear me. Probably.
Cell phone vibrating.
So think of like douche under a tree, at a college, playing guitar
Okay.
for like a couple girls around him. That loud.
It's a lot louder than a cell phone. Okay. Hey, he doesn't like that food. Don't feed him that. Sorry, I had to save Chef's life. All right, so you guys are strumming along. Give me who's going to be leading this march. Hey, can you guys communicate to Chef, or is that just how's that?
I think just Sprock can telepathically.
I can talk to Chef.
You guys give me a perception check.
16.
Perception. $16 as well.
Wow. Okay. You guys see there's like big little footprints and some dragging marks going all over the place. It's not just centered in one direction. Sort of towards each of the hay bales, fire areas. It looks like there's some action going on, like things are going towards them and away from them. You do see rather large footprints as well. Those seem to be not as there's not as many of the large
31.
The large footprints is definitely a dragon. So with Jake's role with that, you're definitely able to determine that this is a dragon's lair, and you don't see any kids. You do see that these large stone structures seem to be handcrafted. They're made out of stone. They're not crystal in any sense. Let's see if I can change that. Yeah. And with a 31, you can hear, Jake, that there is breathing coming from the southeast corner of the.
Can you mark that on the map, just like with like a circle or an X or something? Thanks.
Oh.
But it's one big corridor, right?
Yeah, it's like a big room. You really can't see the walls yet, but if you were to go further, I'll tell you where they are if you need.
Okay. And we could see these are flames next to the hay bales. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
There are little fire pits. They're all lit up.
Word. I'm gonna lean at these guys and I'm like, I'm gonna light this hay bale on fire and see what happens.
It's okay, it will burn, and you will be incredible while you're doing it. Continuing the speech.
I would say, like, are you gonna creep? You guys are all gonna creep over there with Aranis?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna creep over there. I'm gonna use Mage Hand
Hmm.
to pull out some hay, light it in the fire pit, and then bring it back to the rest of the stack and drop it in.
So you can't see what's in the fire. Okay, that's fine.
And I would like to do that to this one,
So which one? The further one? Yeah, okay.
the one that I'm clicking on.
That's fine. I see it dancing over there. I don't think you need to roll for that, right? You just do it.
Yeah,
It takes no skill from your side to pick things up with your hand.
not with Mage Hand.
All right, so the stack starts to smoke. And
I'm going to. I'm sorry. What?
it begins to burn.
Okay, and then I'm gonna. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna kind of just watch to see if I see anything inside the hay, while also listening to see if to hear any differences and what's around me.
That was an
Um,
incredibly brilliant decision to light that on fire. Now we can really see what's happening. Speech is still going.
He just don't go. Give me a. Well, the haystack is going to take a little bit of time to burn. It begins
Okay.
to pop. Smoke starts to fill the air. You don't quite. You can't really see the top of the room. So you do not know as to whether or not the room is going to fill with smoke. So you seem the whole room does smell of char. That's for sure. There's nothing particularly special that happens lighting the hay.
Okay.
But the fire pit that was, I'll just change the color to the. Actually, I like what you had there. I like the way you did that. The fire pit next to it will still continue to burn. And the room is just a little bit warmer. The breathing continues as normal.
And I can't discern like if there are any if there's anything in the haystack.
Not from that. Not from the distance you're at.
You're gonna do great things, Aranis. You're gonna do great things, Brock. You're gonna do great things, Lockjaw. I believe in you.
And you hear like a mumbling.
And you too, Mr. Gilead.
I'm gonna ask Brock if he has any way to like look inside these hay bales to see if there's anything inside them that we need or anything. It's like, you got all that psychic shit. You got anything that could tell me if there's anything in any of this stuff? This one's on fire now.
Yeah,
Might help.
I can't talk with dead plants.
You have so many skills that are within your grasp. You can do wonderful things, powerful things. I will get the speech off.
Hilarious. Well, yeah, shit.
Well, you lit one on fire, let's light another and see what happens. It's a great decision.
Yeah.
Aw, the hair. So much hair.
Yeah, you know what? Let's all right, so I'm gonna I hear this like really nice tune and I just feel compelled. I'm just like, you know what? Let's try this again. And so I'm gonna light this fire over here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna send my mage hand out and grab some tufts of hay and then light it on fire and then bring it back and catch the stack on fire.
You're gonna, okay. You're gonna light it on fire again, this one?
Yeah, that one.
Wow. Okay, down. Okay, hold on. Whoa. All right, so you're gonna light that one, the closer one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so same thing happens last time. It begins to smoke and pop. There's nothing happens, just like a normal hay bale. Here, Margo, I'll give you 1 euro. Hey. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. Oh, I got it. Here. Look. Started, look at this. It started, it starts now.
Uh-oh.
Go show mama what you have. I'm sure she's gonna love it.
Huh.
She's literally gonna go run and show her. Okay, so this one starts to burn. It begins to pop, and now let's start rolling here. Aaron, roll me a D, 1D, 20.
How long has it been since I started speaking, doing my speech?
8
For
minutes.
D20.
8 minutes.
13. You said roll a D20, right?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. The breathing begins to sound less of a snore sound, more of just a general breathing sound. And the room is getting not thick with smoke, but you can smellier. You can smell the burning.
Okay.
Very wise choices, very smart decisions you all are making. You will all do great things.
Look at Sprock, and I'm like,
His mantra is freaking me out.
you feeling hyped? You feeling a little hyped?
Hype?
Yeah, like we should go do something. Let's go be great.
You can be great. You all are great and will do great things, including you, Lockjaw, and Michael Tyson, Trice Gilead.
Are you guys yelling that? Or are you guys talking?
I'm talking. I'm giving the speech still.
Are you like yelling it? Like how are you still like you're still the same speech, the same volume as the kid on campus with the guitar?
Yep, that same speech, same sound, loudness with the guitar.
Yeah.
Hey, Margot.
She wants the D20, even though I gave her own.
Wow, Margo, you have a D20 that I want. Give me that.
When I get back, the creature's waking up. Hold on. Jamie.
All right, hopefully I can get that speech in.
All right, Chris, roll me a D20.
See if I get my speech in.
Sprock, do you have any last words? Just kidding, you can't talk.
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys hear a loud noise. Sounds like books. Just kidding. Sounds like a dragon. And this Lispry, it sounds like a Slytherin would talk. Who goes there? Who is woken me? But is it feeding time? Must be. Hopefully, it's more children.
How long has it been?
It's been, what did I say? 8 minutes. A few
Before,
seconds
yeah.
ago. So it's probably like 8:30 now.
Okay. I'll continue my speech. You guys are great, and I'll start to play a little bit louder. You all are great, including you, Mr. Whoever you are. We are here to save children this glorious night here, this other glorious night, this other glorious steed. We are all powerful.
Everyone roll me initiative.
7. Oh wait, 13.
Ooh, natty 20. This guy's name is going to be
Oh no, wait. 12.
I got a 9.
Vanadon.
And fires.
+5.
What'd you get, Aaron?
12.
Jake, what'd you get?
A 9.
Martin, what'd you get? 10. And what'd you get, Chris?
For initiative,
Yeah.
I got a 22.
Wow. That's what the dragon sounds like. Yeah, there you go. This dragon comes out and he starts storming. Well, you don't know it's a dragon yet. He starts to say, "Who goes there disturbs my slumber? Hopefully, this is feeding time for the great Vanadon."
Vanadon?
Vanadon. Hey, Chef, good. It is going to be Chris's turn. You're up. You see this large figure in the shadows sort of emerge. His head looks like he is. Listen to this description. The undead dragon scribe's wealth. He is made up of entirely art objects. This dragon is made up of art objects, historical signature jewelry, ancient books and scrolls, and a few rare coins.
Okay.
So he is entirely made up of books and
Objects.
objects. His face looks like it's made out of scrolls and, eyeballs are rare coins. I don't know if you can deduce whether or not he's old, but I think that sort of kind of tells you.
Okay.
And his head kind of swings out of the shadows, and you see some old leather-bound books on his forehead. It's your turn, Chris.
So I got 15 rounds I gotta stretch out. Unless I choose to.
I'll let you have it. It's fine. You got
Alright.
let's see.
Everyone gets 13 temp HP. Including Chef. Okay, so I'll turn to this dragon. Where am I? And I'll put my guitar away and I'll pull out my concertina. And I'll slowly start playing a counter charm. Continue the counter charm, but on this. Slowly walk towards it. I got 30, so 5 foot a square. Am I 30 or 35? 35, so I got another inch. Yeah.
That extra inch, baby, always counts.
I'll walk towards this dragon playing. Oh, Banadon, I've heard great tales. You are so glorious in your deeds. Allow us to entreat upon you this lovely experience.
Are you trying to convince him of something?
I'm trying to distract him to converse with me before these other guys fuck him up. And I'm using my action to play a counter charm, which means that we all have advantage on saves against being charmed or frightened. And essentially my bonus action to be nice and friendly to this dragon.
He says, thank you for your candor. Thank you for your honesty. What are you doing here? Where are the children? And he walks a few feet towards you, spreading his wings made out of infinite number of scrolls to try to intimidate. His wings, give me a perception check, Chris.
Perception, get over to you. Ooh, 13.
His wings are bound by, so the inner links of his wings are like these leather back book back bindings, and the web that would make up the actual wing portion of it looks like to be unrolled scrolls. And his claws, you can't quite make out what those are made up, but they look like they're old pen tips and old collector's items. And jewelry, for instance. He has a old statue of an old dwarf built into his body. So, but you don't, that's all you can see or make of him.
Yep.
Are you going to take action?
My action is playing a counter charm. So all four of us, we have advantage against being frightened or charmed for this round until I go again. I'm just playing some music on my instrument. It's a defensive thing.
The dragon is going to go now. He says, "Where are the children?" And he is going to, Chris, you are going to roll a deception check
Okay.
against his, I guess, his wisdom check to see if he determines whether or not you are a bad guy or an ally in his mind.
My deception check is a 29.
Oh shit.
17 plus 12.
Well, so he views you at this second as a ally. Well, all my children.
I don't know. We're looking for them.
He walks towards you and he puts his face down and exhales, and you can smell the smell of, like, you know, when you open a new pack of magic cards or like a new book, that smell, that like perfect smell of like new book. That's what he smells like. Exhales all over you.
Stag just gives a little like shiver of, you may have to change his pants after this.
No children. They usually come with children. You elves. see which one of you they must have sent an elf here. Looks over at Aaron. You're up next. You, Aaron. No, you, elf. You dress different than your friends, than your brethren. Where are my children? I'm starving.
I'm not sure where your children are, but maybe we can help find them for you. How do they normally get in here?
Teleport using that nasty dog you have there. Smell his stench from a mile away.
Oh, so you know our friend here.
Of course. Everyone knows that dog is the transporter.
What else do you know? Who else knows him?
Give me a child and I'll tell you all you want. I'm starving.
Hmm.
Eat a child.
Okay. You need one child.
Just pull
What's
a
that thing
child
in
out
your-
of your bag.
What's that? What's that? Before I leave for your child, what is that thing on your chest?
Which thing are you referring to?
The dwarf looking thing.
Oh, I'm made up of statues and
You're made up
art
of
elements.
statues?
I'm made up of statues, booklets, everything historical. Been created to hold on to this knowledge. It's a magical knowledge. Some of them are trinkets, rare values. Why do you have some you want to add to my collection?
What if I were looking something that was in your collection?
Would you care to trade?
We could trade. I know where you can find some good children.
Children are for eating. Art is for trading.
How hungry are you, dragon?
Starving.
Starving, huh? Starving enough to trade for a child?
Where are the children? Present them.
I will
What kind?
present,
Are they plump?
I'll present a nice fat child if you show me something worth the value of a fat child.
Egyptian
What do you
chocolate.
think is worth your belly being full? What do you have that you believe is worth your belly being full?
Being full means you give me 6 plump children. What do I have on me that is worth 6 plump children? Oh, I know. You hear a rumbling in his stomach, and his mouth opens up, and gotta pull out an old table.
Old table.
An old table?
Yeah, you guys are gonna roll for whatever the fuck's coming up. I'm looking at.
Oh,
I got nothing planned here. What, you think I planned this interaction?
I think so. I thought
I rolled it before you showed up.
that's a lesson.
He holds up.
Well, depending on what it is, depends on what I'll do next.
I'm sure a pile of dog shit. Nothing.
That's what when you said a rumbling in the stomach, I thought I was gonna take a shit of coppers.
It's like shit, a pile of gold. Like, that's what you get until I get the children.
He holds. Let's see. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. He presents to you, he opens his mouth, and it's like covered in a little bit of fire, but does he do that? No. It's covered in like this swarming ripped up paper. And in the middle of that is a crystal ball. And in the center of that ball, give me a perception check.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 12, baby.
In the center of that ball is an object that you cannot make out with that perception roll. And he
Okay.
says to you, "This thing is worth the
I'm
trade."
and grab it and then Misty Step back.
Gonna try to grab it from him.
I wanna and I don't actually want to Misty Step, but I do want to use my Mage Hand, my Mage Hand Ledgerman, because I want to use my Mage Hand Ledgerman so that it's invisible, and I want to pop it over there and grab it out of his mouth.
Can he see invisible? Is the question. You might get blasted here, but I don't know if this particular book dragon can see shit.
See me, dog.
You guys aren't gonna like what happens next, but it's gonna be good. You cannot see. He cannot see you, so you're gonna try to grab it.
Yep.
Do you have to roll for that grab? I think you do.
Sleight of hand, baby.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god. I'm gonna use my luck.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I got a 1.
Oh,
I'm gonna use my luck. That's fucking crazy. Where's my luck? Where is that shit? Oh my god. A fucking 8? Ah,
Oh no, sir.
hold on. I'm gonna use
don't you
another-
have reliable talent or something?
I reliable talent, yeah, and it's a dex roll, so it actually counts as a 10. So then it's a 15.
Well,
I gotta like remember all these things at all
start
times.
getting your character ready. Go ahead. Well, it's not his turn yet. So you swiped, you missed. Jake, it's your turn.
Oh, I missed it?
Yeah, you didn't get it. What'd you get?
A 15.
Nah, you missed that shit.
Oh my god.
Part of the dragon.
Let's do this. Now we're gonna kill a dragon.
Yeah, he's made out of books. Not sure he actually is, but it's okay.
We have our spells back, right?
What'd you say?
We have our spells back, right?
Yeah, you have everything back.
Well, just for good old times, I'm gonna take out this Wand of Wonder
Oh my god.
and I'm going to target it at the dragon. We're gonna see what happens.
I'm gonna kill Jake this turn.
You might not have to.
It's true.
$51. What is a 51? You enlarge the target as if you had cast enlarge/reduce. If the target can't be affected by the spell, or if you didn't target a creature, you become the target.
Okay, so this thing is enlarged.
Yes, which is
Oh, God.
you cause a creature or an object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. The duration being
1 minute, I think.
concentration up to a minute. Yeah.
So you don't keep the concentration, it just lasts for the minute.
The target size doubles in all dimensions and its weight is multiplied by 8. This growth increases the size by 1 category from medium to large, for example. If there isn't enough room for the target to double its size, the creature or object attains the maximum
This-
possible size in the space available.
His eyes light up when you pull out that Wonder Wand.
Until the spell
Oh.
ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also grow to match its new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 extra damage.
Sorry, Aaron.
Great.
Or it's either Aaron or the dog. I feel like, or you never know. Mike Tyson might come out of here.
I'm gonna say that backfired. Sorry about that, Aaron.
Wait, what did you, wait, oh, sorry, I missed all of that.
Oh, I made the guy.
He's bigger
twice
and
the
stronger.
size, 8
He's
times
bigger and
his-
stronger.
Twice the size, 8 times his weight, and 1d4 extra damage on everything.
Woo!
Well, he's gonna go, ooh, yeah. That feels good, but not as good as that. What is that? He's staring at the Wonder Wand. It is Chris' turn.
One moment. Yeah, there we go. Need my friend to help me. So that table's still out on the ground in front of him, right?
The what?
He coughed up a table.
There was no table.
Oh. Well, in
Mhm.
that case, I'm going to look at that. I'm going to look at the statue in his chest. And I'm going to start playing. And where is it? I see a large or smaller non-magical item that I can see within 30 feet of me, and I animate it. So I'm going to animate the statue that's in his chest.
Okay.
And it animates using the dancing item stat block, so I get a little statue that I could move around and attack with.
Now I can use the, go ahead.
Oh, so that was just finishing reading that. It is, yeah, so it has a fly speed of 30. And it's like what the bridge I made last time. It shares my initiative and moves directly after me. Okay, so, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to say, tell it to attack the dragon.
So you have a magic spell up that's made.
Yeah, my playing animated the statue, made it come to life, and now I'm going to use it to attack the dragon with it.
Okay. So the dragon inside. So he's in statue inside of the dragon is attacking the dragon.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you said they're items.
Yeah, that's
Made of
fine. Yeah,
items.
no,
What-
yeah, it's true.
Would that be a fair item, or would that be
Yes,
usable?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It would be like me taking your arm and beating you to death with it. Same type of thing.
Yep. Exactly. So I'm gonna roll his. He has a force empowered slam. Oh no, that's a 13 to hit. Does that miss the dragon?
Yeah, that misses the dragon.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Now, how does a wish spell work?
There
Does
you
that
can.
the dragon has wish, time stop, or they're all prepared.
So wish you can cast any 8th level spell or lower with no material components, and it only takes one action, no matter what the spell is. Or you can do anything you want.
Yeah. So, the dragon, well, he's not going to do that yet. Okay. The first thing that's going to happen is, Aaron,
Yo,
this dragon is going to start using his legendary actions, which I should have done before. And he's going to he's going to use frightful presence. And each creature in front of him, including the dog, is going to have to succeed a DC wisdom saving throw or be frightened of him.
okay. What's the DC?
20.
We all have to do it, right?
Yeah, everyone.
I rolled a 3.
Is
You
it
are-
wisdom?
Yeah, you are afraid.
Oh wait, wisdom
I got a 10.
3.
You are also afraid.
Okay.
He's massive. And it's fitting because he just grew to twice his size, and his books are just rolling with literature that you guys can't wait to read.
Would I be within 5 feet of this guy?
Yes.
Okay. I would have used my movement to sort of like circle to the side of him, still be in his range.
That's fine. You're still afraid of him though.
Yep. Yep. I finally see his penis.
It's made out of a a big binder for middle school. What are those things called?
Trapper.
A trapper binder?
Like a
Trapper keeper?
Trapper keeper. It's made from a trapper keeper. Like an old school, like 3-inch one though. Jake, roll me that wisdom.
Sweet wisdom. Come on, computer.
So I essentially am controlling his prostate, trying to get him going. I didn't hit him. I just like wiggled the statue's arm around in him.
8. Ooh.
It's a saving throw.
An 8?
Did you get?
Oh, wait.
You'd get your other bonuses.
Should be at least like 10.
17.
Oh, just missed. All right, you guys are all afraid of him. And with that, he's going to use his wish spell. And Jake, you know what? He's not going to do anything yet. Not going to do anything yet. The dog is also the dog. The dog is not going to do anything. He's going to use his wish spell. And who has? All right, so Jake, you have the Wand of Wonder. Aaron, I don't think you presented. Did you present any weapons? No, right?
No.
Chris, you didn't present. Did you present any weapons at all?
No,
Just your-
Seth only has his musical instruments out.
Okay.
This
Well,
boy right here. This beautiful,
yeah.
handsome
So
boy.
both the Wand of Wonder and the which instrument did you have out?
The concertina out.
The concertina are going to get absorbed into his skin. And
Oh. So I no longer have this.
yeah, you no longer have those.
Oh no. Delete. Actually, no, I could have just unequipped.
And what else will he do? He would rather, the problem with this dragon is that he'd rather run away than fight. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to start flying. That'll be his turn. He'll start flying. So he's now going to be 10. He'll be 30 feet in the air above you. Let's say 20 feet, since he.
Like the bottom of him is 20 feet, or the top of him?
Yeah,
is
the like his tail, like his tail will be hanging down.
Okay.
His tail is
How high up is the top of him? Like how big
head.
is it? Yeah.
He's twice the length now.
What's
I
his
would've
size category?
He's a gargantuan undead dragon.
That's medium, large, huge, gargantuan. So he's like 20, 25 feet.
Yeah, but he's double that, so he's 50 feet.
So it's like 50 feet tall.
So let's just say the middle of him is. Let's say his tail is still on the ground. He's still touchable. You're fine. He's got to be slower because he's bigger. So he's in the process of jumping into the air. It is Aaron's turn.
I'm going to use.
So he's still on the ground right now, but he's like on his
Yeah,
way up.
Yeah, he's jumping up. His feet have just left the ground. He's about to do the first fly.
Okay.
And your objects are nowhere to be seen. But you do know that you saw them get absorbed into it.
Give me one. Got it. That's what that means. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna rush the creature as it's trying to take off. And I mean, even though I'm afraid, right? Like I got feared. Do I have to like roll for something for that?
You just can't move towards it.
Oh, well, then I can't.
I think you have disadvantage on checks, on attacks against it too.
You can't
Okay.
physically move towards it. You can throw shit, shoot shit,
Yep.
shoot
Yep.
weapons. You can
You
do
have
all that.
you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while within line of sight of your fear target.
Okay,
And you can't move closer to it.
then I'm going to pop Raven out of his little pocket dimension, and I'm going to take out my oil flask, and I'm going to
Wow.
take out some flint, and I'm going to take out my lantern, and I'm going to start a little
Use your-
fire.
You use your mage hand to help pull all the stuff out with Raven.
Yeah, I got my mage hand pulling out my stuff. I'm pulling Raven out of the pocket dimension. And
He's gonna fly over. Does he get initiative? Or he goes before you?
he just goes before me. So I'm gonna have him on his turn. I'm gonna tell him on his turn to fly this open flame and lantern into the paper dragon.
Okay. All right. You get a cool point. That's pretty cool. Jake, it's your turn.
Seth will yell up, "Don't burn my instrument. My concertina, it's beautiful."
It's been a minute. Is the guy back down to regular size yet, or no?
No, it
No.
hasn't been a minute.
All right, then I'll just try the Wand of Wonder again and see what happens.
The Wand of Wonder is no longer with you.
Oh, did he take it?
Yeah.
He took that and my concertina.
Not your concertina.
Yeah. I am nothing without it.
Right now, Raven's flying towards with an open flame and a lantern to try to set him on fire.
I got a statue in him.
Yes, why not? I'm going to use tentacles. Come up and tentacle his ass.
Tentacles, tail.
His tail.
You're gonna tentacle his ass?
Literally his ass. His tail.
So now what does his anus look like?
It's a ring. It's made out of like 8 rings. But
22.
large, like
20,
5
22
times.
hit.
Yes, that hits 22 hits.
It goes into the perfect keyhole and the anus turns and it opens up to a magical portal to
12
another dimension.
psychic- 12 psychic damage.
Nice. Question is, now I got every book open. 12 psychic damage. He's not happy about being hit.
Mm.
You hear this? He's not happy about that. And it's now Chris's turn. Or Stag's turn.
So I'm essentially
Remember, Jake,
going-
you're not allowed to go walk towards him. You're afraid. But I guess we'll just pass that. Go
It
ahead.
was towards his ass. It was towards his ass.
Chris, it's your turn.
Okay, so I will run to about 30 feet from both Aranis and Sprock. I think it's about here. Yep, perfect. And I will pull out my pan flute, old trusty, and start playing my counter charm. And now all three of us have advantage against on breaking out of the frightened condition from the counter charm. And I will look over at Aranis. I'll give him a little wink, and you see a little sparkle come out of my eye and sort of float along the air and then land on your shoulder. You have bardic inspiration.
Nice.
You get a D8 whenever you need it. Ability check, saving throw, or attack roll. And when you do, let me know, because something different than normal happens.
Nice.
And
What
when I
attack roll?
use my bardic inspiration feature, I get to still command my animated performance. So I'm gonna tell him to punch the dragon from inside of him as well. Does an 19 hit?
No.
A 19 misses.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, and that's my turn. And then I'm gonna do my wisdom save to break this fright. At advantage. Oh, first roll's a nat 20.
You break it. You're no longer afraid.
All right. You can do this, guys. I keep playing the pan flute, and that's my turn.
Okay. Well, he's gonna fly as he takes this hit. He's gonna fly further up into the air. He's gonna use his movement. He's gonna fly. He's got 80 feet now. He's gonna be 80 feet in the air. He's flying away from you guys, trying to get away. As he
Can
does
I
it,
take a?
as
Can
he
I
does
punch?
it, huh?
Can I punch his taint as an op attack?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Where's that? Unarmed strike.
As he flies away,
I miss a 19.
as he flies away, Chris, give me a perception check.
Perception. An 11.
When the dragon got hit, some of its books where the mind flare, when the tentacle hit, some of its books became loosened. And it started flying as it flew up in the air. One of those books fell to the ground. It is Aaron's turn.
By me?
And my counter charm.
No, like away in the distance.
In my counter charm, I'll convey all of that information through sound.
So here, I'll just draw it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Check-
where's your character, Jake?
Check the anus book.
I'm by the anus over here.
Over there. Yeah. It's Aaron's turn.
So Raven's now gonna fly the lantern with the open flame into literally just straight into the dragon.
Did you put water into my wine glass? She's going to bed, say goodnight.
Give me 1 second.
All right, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Oh,
The adventure going.
I thought I really. What water? Water did she do? Wait, how did she do that? Wait, listen to me. Sorry. it. What was the water from?
No, you know what? Let me get some more.
Yo.
Okay, sorry about that. Also, not ready, not sure you guys are ready to fight a dragon.
Definitely not.
I'm totally ready to fight a dragon.
I'm not there. They'll try to kill me if I'm not here.
Maybe not a book dragon. They'll try to kill- He's sacrificial lamb now.
All right, so Raven is gonna fly the open flame lantern into the dragon,
Okay, of
trying to set it on fire.
course. Do you need to make a
That's
roll
oil-
for
That's
that?
oil in there. So it should
Give
spread.
me a slide. Give me a sleight of hand.
Sure.
Sure.
Ooh, give me that. 23.
23 sleight of hand. Okay. It burns. You hear a scream. Give me the kids. Give me the children. He's gonna take 2 more books drop. Actually, no, one will drop. Give me roll 3d6.
3d6. My box isn't big enough for this.
That's what she said.
3d6 fire damage.
6.
That's it. You rolled 3d6 and got a 6.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Really?
Oh,
That's terrible. That's not great, but
Simulated dice rolls are the fucking worst. I mean, you know what? Let
Yeah.
me here. Hold on. The box is small, but I can because I have all these dice in it.
just tell your box.
4,
to
5,
relax.
5. See, that's a better roll. Whatever.
not gonna matter that much. He keeps flying up and up and up.
So yeah, he'll what Raven will do is fly into the dragon, drop the lantern inside of it, and then fly back out.
Okay. So the dragon's gonna continue to fly up.
It's my turn now.
Yes. Okay, yes, you're right. I got a little ahead of myself.
And now what I will do, how high up is the dragon now still? Is he still only 20 feet up?
He's during his turn, he flew 80 feet up.
Oh, so he's like
up
He's
there.
85 feet up.
he's 85 feet up.
Yep. Because he was 5 feet up last round.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm going to I'm gonna pull out my bow. Oh, well, I guess I can't attack him unless I'm not feared, right? So I'm gonna
You can at disadvantage.
okay.
You just can't move towards him.
All right. So then I'm gonna attack him. And I'll attack at disadvantage right now. And I'm gonna use my short bow.
That has 100 foot range, I'm assuming.
It's 60-120 or 63-20 or something.
83-20.
80.
Okay.
So you're at disadvantage anyway.
Yeah,
But you can't double the disadvantage.
16.
That misses.
You do have a bardic inspiration die of a D8.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
So
Yeah.
you get to roll 2d8 and pick which one you want to use
Okay.
because of my moat of potential.
They both rolled. They were both 7s.
So you can add 7 to that.
So
Wow.
and 23.
It hits.
23.
So
Fuck
that little
yes.
twinkle in your eye bursts, and you hear in your ear, "Go get him, champ."
Chris is trying to make sure that you guys save his character next time he's about to die.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
So yeah, so I hit him.
Roll me that damage.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, I did the wrong.
8 damage.
Wow. You hear ah, and another plop comes down on the ground. It looks like a pile of books.
All right, well, I'm gonna start walking towards the books, I guess, but I'm done. That's what I got.
Fucking figure you would. Let's start. I'm not afraid of these books as much as I am afraid of that dragon. So books it is. Books it is.
Books it is.
Jake, you're up. Sprock. The half whatever you are.
Oh,
Drow.
Aaron, roll to not be feared. Your wisdom save with advantage.
Oh yeah.
Cut him because of my counter charm.
I'm not going to ever remind you to do that.
2, 13.
I can do the same, right?
At the end of your turn.
Right.
Does a 13 do it?
No,
All right.
no, it does not.
Oh, did you roll with advantage?
Yeah, I rolled 2.
Oh.
Is that a
Um,
book in this
Jake.
red spot? It said like
Jake,
a
you're
book.
up. I can't hear your beautiful voice.
You said a book fell in this red spot.
Yeah,
I'm picking it up.
a couple books.
I want to look at them.
They're slimy.
Let me clean them off and perceive them.
They're warm to the touch.
What are they? They're what?
Warm to the touch.
Yeah, but they're books.
Yeah.
Books of what?
Do you open one? Are you reading them?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. When you
There's a
open
random.
it, yeah.
You
When
got a
op-
random. There's a random table for that.
There is, but it's not what that seems. Jake, roll me a flip a coin, Jake. 1 or 2.
Isn't there a die for that?
A D4, even odd.
Yeah.
A 1.
Fucking lucky. Get a random book.
I like a random book.
Hold on. Let me see what this random book is gonna be. This random book is
You're just questionably groping you're groping yourself, but a big question mark.
this random book
You,
is titled
I understood what was going on.
Naglin's Guide to the Crystal. Naglin's Guide to the Crystal Plane.
I can tell how imperative this was to your story by how prepared you are for it.
Patiently waiting to go.
You're writing
You
this
have-
down, right, Chris?
Yes.
I am also writing this.
And I have learned that this random shit that we make up random mid game becomes solely important in Spencer's storyline.
Somehow. All right.
Naglin's Guide to the Crystal Plane.
I open it to a random page and I begin reading.
You can, it's, do you know Gnomish?
What if I said yes?
Then I would read you something in Gnomish, but you don't. But you know who does? Naglin, I'm assuming. Because he wrote the book.
He wrote the book.
Yeah. All right, so you got that. It's Chris's turn. Dragon's 80 feet, 85 feet in the air. Your friend just picked up a book. And he's like, whoa, this is more important than this dragon. I'm also kind of afraid of the dragon, so I'm gonna read his book instead. Like your two friends are afraid of the dragon, but they're gonna go read books instead of like run for their lives. Dog is still there.
Sprock, did you roll your wisdom save
I did.
with advantage?
No.
With advantage.
26.
There we go.
You are not afraid.
First one was only 17.
You are not afraid, sir.
I'm not afraid.
The dog is in the bag.
You are not afraid. So here we go. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not afraid. I am going to. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? Oh no, 120 feet. Okay, here we go. I'm going to attempt to charm this monster. But before I do, I'm going to look at Sprock. I'm gonna wink at a mode of my spark goes to you. I'm giving you a bardic inspiration. And I'm going to attack the dragon with the statue from inside of him for a 16. I assume that misses. And then I'm going to attempt to, oh no, it's too far. Fuck, he's 85 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well, I will shoot out some pan flute firebolt. I'm gonna shoot some fire up at him.
Wow. Okay. He has what's the opposite of not condition not immunity. What's the other one?
Vulnerability.
Yeah, so he has vulnerability as Aaron sort of laid out
Yeah.
to fire.
Well, I shoot it up there for a 12 to hit. I rolled a 4. So that's my turn.
That does not hit. He kind of glides around it.
Yep.
Dragon is going to
Tara says hello, Aaron.
Who?
Tara.
Oh, what up, though?
She just left with Harry.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I ran into her when I was in South Orange. I stopped by there after I went to Medieval Times.
he's gonna fly up further into the air. Actually, you know what? Maybe he'll come down and fight now.
Wait, 200 feet up now?
Well, I feel like he would run away because he's a coward. So I think that's what's gonna happen.
But we're in his lair.
Yeah, you are in his lair. That's the one thing. So
Got a cool little knife over at Medieval Times too.
It's medieval times.
he is
Yeah,
going
on Saturday.
That's
he is
a-
going
nice.
to he's gonna spin his whole body and lower down towards, he's gonna be about 45 feet in the air. And he's going to spin his body and he's going to shoot books at you. You gotta be 120 feet, which you are. So it's a ranged attack. It's a ranged attack with a plus, it says plus 12 to hit. Here we go. So each of you are gonna take this ranged attack. Actually, he's gonna do it at I have 2 attacks with this. He's gonna do one at Aaron and one at Sprock. So that'll be a 29 and a 13, a natural 1. Wow.
Yes.
So Sprock misses a book. A book hits the skull and just shreds into paper, almost dust as it was so old. Aaron, the other book, this big, thick dictionary-looking book, smacks you right in your chest, and you take. Wow.
Wait, he doesn't even roll to hit. It just hits me. It's
He
a
did.
whole-
He did roll. It was 27. I'm assuming that hits.
Oh yeah, that is.
But I gotta do 5d6 though. All right, I'll just count them.
5? Jesus Christ.
So you got 10 there. You got 5 and then 1 more. So 19 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus. He's trying really hard. All right, 19. Took it. Let's do it.
Dome. That's his turn.
Show us that medieval times move.
Yeah, it was like spun and it hit him. Aaron, it's your turn.
So I'm going to have Raven, who's circling, use his flyby ability to distract the dragon and catch its attention.
You know what? He's on fire, so I'm gonna give you another roll for. Oh no, did you miss him? Did you hit him? You hit him with that. So he's on fire. I like to say that he's still burning. So give me you can roll me a 1d8 damage roll for his being on fire per round when you get your turn for
7.
damage until he puts it out or whatever.
7.
Okay, go ahead.
So I am going to, okay, on my turn. How high is he? He's still 85 feet?
Chris, your background's hilarious.
Yeah, I know his background being the dragon is so funny. What,
He's 45 feet in the air.
oh, he's only 45 feet up?
Yeah, he lowered to get to you guys.
Ooh, this motherfucker, he's helping me out. Okay.
He's just toying with you.
All right. I'm going to, yeah, because I can't do that with that. What are the chances I can like spread this fire on him? Like if I wanted, all right, so I'm gonna
Want to do this type of thing?
no, I'm gonna pop Raven into a pocket dimension and then pop him back in front of me. And I'm gonna give him a flask of oil. And I'm gonna send him back up and I'm gonna tell him to spread the oil near the fire.
That's fine.
as
You'll
far
roll.
away.
You'll roll. You'll roll for you'll roll your sleight of hand, and then we'll multiply how much he takes per turn, I guess.
Okay. And then I'll shoot him if I can. But
So
that's
the
what
Raven. So for your turn, Raven went into pocket dimension.
I popped him to me and I gave him a flask of oil
Okay.
and told him to,
And-
to
Yeah.
go-
So he'll pop back out your next turn,
yeah, he'll pop
And-
back on his next turn, I would imagine.
and then you can shoot him. It's fine.
Okay.
You're still frightened.
Try to shoot him.
So 120. Ooh, nice, nat 20. So I guess I get the 20. Not
Yeah,
the
that
30, 20, not the 29.
Yeah.
But does the 20 hit?
that hits.
Nice.
Finally.
Finally, right? 12 damage. It was at disadvantage, yeah, okay, no, I guess I don't get this.
Yeah, you don't get your sneak attack.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright,
Roll your
Fine.
wisdom save.
oh, right. Fucking
Just at regular, not advantage.
8,
Hey, what?
that's my wisdom save.
Shit your pants. You're still afraid. You're like you're running out of room in your underwear.
Shot another arrow and I'm just like, what the fuck? This is so terrifying.
You're just like a man yelling. Ah!
Just took a book to the chest.
Aaron, it's your turn. I mean, Jake, it's your turn.
I blow my hand.
What are you doing? You're read more of your book?
I was thinking about reading more of my book, but I can't read it because you told me I can't read it.
Well, you don't know gnome. If you had known gnome, if anyone knows gnome here.
I'm gonna bring the book over to yeah, who is it? Chris' character knows gnome, right? It's over
I
here.
don't know gnome.
You know gnome?
I don't know gnome.
You know gnome.
I know no. I do not know gnome.
No, come on.
I don't know. I cannot
Just so we're
know
clear.
either.
What about the dog? Does the dog know gnome?
The dog does. Are you communicating him with animal talk?
I can commute with animals.
He says, "I'm a dog."
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know. No.
I don't read.
You hear this though inside of his stomach. It's actually towards his lower gut area. You hear this.
I'm gonna put the book down in front of him and see if he smells it or licks it. All the slime off of it.
No, he doesn't know what a book is.
Does he think he can eat it?
No.
Huh.
Interesting, right?
All right. Well, can I ask the dog if it's ever seen this dragon before?
Yeah, and he's gonna tell you, yeah, we feed him children.
Where was the last place he got a child from?
I don't know. Now, keep in mind this conversation is happening when there's a dragon around you.
Yeah, I love that you're just sitting there eating, and I imagine you just like sitting down with your back against a lockjaw, just like flipping through this book, asking all these questions to the mouth and to lockjaw, just like chilling underneath this fight.
The Drow Empire, or the Drow, the Dark Elves, or whoever they are, use me and beat me to teleport children down here, and we feed them. We feed this dragon these kids, and then they teleport me back. I miss my owner.
Aww.
You made me eat him, but he's still alive. I can feel him.
Okay.
We're keeping him safe.
I can feel him in my stomach.
That's the safest place for him.
It's true.
What's the height of the dragon right
45 feet.
now? Okay. I think I'm done with my conversation with the dog, but that probably took my turn. Or do I still have a move?
No, you're fucking done.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Chris,
I'm
Chris.
with my wisdom saving throw though.
Oh yeah. Well, you already.
No,
you're
you're,
already not afraid.
You're not
I'm not-
afraid anymore.
That's right. I'm not
No.
afraid.
I gotta erase this circle before someone thinks it's a book.
I'll go pick up more.
Okay,
Chris, you're up.
so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use my bonus action to command my statue that's in this dragon's chest to rip out and fly towards me, because it can hover and fly 30 feet. So I'm
You're
going
gonna-
to try and
you're
tear
gonna
this
do what?
statue. So
Out?
this statue that I've animated is in this dragon's chest, right?
Okay.
So I'm going to tell the statue to fly towards me
Oh,
on the
wow.
ground.
Wow. Like, are you gonna try to like bang it? It's full speed?
Well, no, I'm just gonna try and rip him full speed away from the rest of this
So
dragon.
out- you're gonna try to rip the statue out of the dragon.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Nice.
So I'm going to
The light, the back of
play that tune really loud and make the beat drop, and the statue's going to race down 30 feet towards me. And I'm going to use my movement to run 10 feet and to use my, what's it fucking called? My mirthful leap to add an extra D8 to my jump to try and jump up 15 feet onto this statue.
Try to rip it down even further.
No, to try to jump onto the statue so I can fly, hold onto its back and fly around.
Lost it, and there's equals.
So hold on. So you're gonna pull the dragon down towards you.
No, I'm just gonna try and rip the statue out of the dragon.
Oh, okay. All right. So what kind of rolls are we looking at here?
Charisma or my spellcasting modifier,
Okay.
or because I don't know, it's my
Part of his body, so you're gonna rip it out.
my thing has a stat block. So
Oh, the statue has a stat.
yeah, because it's a creature. It has a fly speed of 30, so I guess it would be restrained. So I guess I would probably have to use a acrobatics or like an athletics check or an action to tear away.
Yeah, why don't you give me the action to tear away as an acrobatics? How much HP does
Oh,
that take?
Oh shit. Any creature that starts its turn within 10 feet of this item, I can choose to decrease or increase that creature's speed. So now this dragon moves 10 feet slower.
Okay. How much HP does your statue have?
It has 50.
Okay. Well, give me your acrobatics.
Or acrobatics or athletics. That's a +4, I guess. Come on. Nope, that's an 11.
No. But that HP belongs to the statue and the dragon, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Vanadon's turn.
Well, I still have my
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
action. Well, I was gonna try and pull that down and jump down, but if it doesn't come down,
Doesn't.
then I'm going to. Where the fuck did it go? No, it's my spell sheet. It's within 60 feet, so now I can do things to it. I'm going to whisper up at it and cast Dissonant Whispers. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
19.
It succeeds, so it takes half of this, I believe. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Takes half as much damage, so 46, which is, so it takes 7. Half of that is 3. It takes 3 psychic damage. Yep, and that's it.
Okay. He is 45 feet in the air. he's going to cast. He's gonna breathe in and breathe out and blast everyone because you guys are all within 60 feet in a cone. And everyone needs to do a DC Constitution saving throw. He's casting, or he's fire breathing on you, paralyzing gas.
Con saving throw. Oh, nope, I got a 4.
You are paralyzed for a minute.
I got a 14.
You are also paralyzed.
You have a bardic inspiration. Sprock. A bardic inspiration. You can roll a d8.
16.
You are also paralyzed. Everyone's paralyzed except for
Can roll it.
maybe
Sprock, roll a d8.
Okay. 6.
Oh, I gotta do the dog.
What is
So
that?
what is-
Wow, the dog got 19, but he's also paralyzed.
So what did you roll before? Well,
The 14.
14 plus 6, so you got a 20.
Oh, you did it. You're not paralyzed.
Awesome.
And you can gain. Oh, have you taken damage?
Nope.
You still have all the temp HP. Then never mind.
Right.
That's it.
He's then going to fly further off into the air, which will be what, 10 less. So now he's 105 feet away.
Okay. So that was his turn.
Yeah.
Whose turn? My turn?
How far can everyone see here?
I think only 60 feet for me for dark vision.
Dark vision would be 120.
No, my dark vision is 60.
I guess it's same my dark.
Aaron,
Yo,
Dark vision. I mean, 20 dark vision.
dragon flew further away. He didn't like that feeling that Chris gave him when he was trying to pull up out his rib.
Oh, I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, so Chris, you can't see him anymore.
No, I cannot.
He is 105 feet away from you guys, flying in the opposite direction. Is Aaron's turn.
So before my turn, I guess Raven would have tried to fly the oil flask to him.
It's fine.
But if he's 100 yards away, well, I'm gonna go over to this pile of books over here next to me
I fucking knew it.
and see
Okay.
what's over here.
The loot, give me that loot, is what they say. All right, roll me. Flip the coin. Roll me a 1d. Roll me a d4, and
Wait, a D4 or flip a
you know
coin?
what? I need to even in odds.
Even in odds?
Yeah.
So Kraken and number,
Yeah.
right? Or do you need this do you need an actual number?
I need a Kraken, which will be a 1, or the number. What's
Well-
the number?
No, Kraken will be 2.
Okay, so the Kraken. Roll for a Kraken.
I know. I'm trying to just everyone at the beach.
Oh my god. Kraken!
Hey! You landed him a
Oh.
drink, although. So you get over here. Give me a perception check.
Nice.
That's hilarious. Yeah, all right.
But you should show him that article. Ha!
21.
Books begin to jiggle and jumble together. As you touch it, it's still slimy. You're thinking to yourself, what is that noise? And all of a sudden, all it starts to rumble and jumble, and more books seem to pop out of the original book, forming in front of you a massive book giant known as a book golem.
Oh my god.
Where that book golem is, who knows? So we'll just use we'll use this dude. Oh, look at that. Dudes. You remember the dudes?
Yeah, these guys.
We'll use this guy, and he'll be a whatever. Yeah. A massive book golem shows up. And he's got a 19 initiative. And he'll go right after you. That's funny. So he's gonna smack your ass with multi-attack slam attack with a 23 and a 11.
For who?
23. He's gonna this big book golem just
Is attacking whom?
is attacking Aranis for a 23 and a 11.
The 11 misses, but the 23 hits.
All right, 4d8 plus 4. Wow. Taking some damage, my friend. That's 6 plus. That's 10 plus the 14 bludgeoning damage. So these books don't like you.
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, yeah, it just attacked me. I didn't have a chance to like do anything else. I picked up the pile and it just woke up and attacked.
Yeah.
I rolled a high initiative.
They rolled a very high initiative. You can no, that's your turn. Jake, you're up. You're muted.
So where are these pile of books?
Yeah, where's the book monster?
Instead of this dragon, it's a pile of books.
It's where the dragon is.
The dragon is flying away. He's 150 feet in the air.
And is the pile of books there?
The pile of books is right here.
Oh, the red. Oh, this,
You know what? He's a larger pile of books because he still has that spell cast on him.
it's been only a minute.
I don't know. So the dragon is less than
Well, I mean, I doubled the dragon's size, but it
a
only
minute is how long is a minute, Chris? 10 turns.
A minute is 10 rounds.
Yes, I don't even think it's been a minute yet.
That's unrealistic.
Well, yeah, but you're doing unrealistic things like running away from a fire to go read a book. So I don't know how to count that. But listen, beggars can't be choosers.
Well, this book demon, I'm gonna light on fire.
Who's doing the bookcase? Let's make him a.
That's me.
That's perfect. Yeah, let's use that.
Boom. There you go.
That's smaller. Let's see. Okay, what are you doing?
Oops.
I'm going to. He's a book demon.
He's a book golem.
All right, then I'm gonna shoot control flames at him and try and light him on fire. How about that?
Okay.
Well, I guess it just happens, right? I don't need to. Do I need to roll for it?
What role is it? What would you do?
I just instantaneously expanded a flame 5 feet in one direction. I assume that a book is fuel for flame.
Oh, you move the fire right next to him onto him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so that's fire.
Damage vulnerabilities. Is fire. So
Yeah, so he rolled and did that.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Now the fire's on him.
Correct. So I assume he's catching on fire
yeah.
because he's a book.
Roll me 3d6 fire damage. It was a cannon golem.
A cannon? Out of
Yeah.
cannons?
Ooh, 13.
Dude, yeah, roll a d20 for number of cannons this cannon golem shoots per round.
13 is the damage, Spencer.
It's a nice one.
Every 20 damage a cannon goes away.
You know, there's a drill dough golem.
One of my characters in my other game has a big pink dildo with a handle as a bludgeoning weapon.
Nice. All right, so Jake, you attacked. Good job. Chris, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try and rip my guy out of the dragon again.
Okay.
Where'd they go? Oh, so it's a
Does
Plus
this spell have a
4.
distance?
let me see where it is. Animated performance.
Doesn't really matter. I'll let you have.
It doesn't say. I think the only limitation is has to be within 30 feet of me when I animate it.
Okay.
It becomes a magical being that
Yeah.
follows my commands.
Okay.
So the last one I gave it to was come to me, so it's gonna still try and come to me. So it has a strength of +4. So it's gonna try and rip out of this dragon.
Maddox.
For a dirty 20.
It rips out of this thing. You hear a ah, and then I guess because it doesn't have wings.
Well, no, it hovers. It has a
hovers.
fly speed of hover. It's
Really?
magical.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does not.
So
It
it
just
starts
rips
to
out.
fall, and then it's gonna skydive 30 feet down
No.
towards the ground.
Dragon does not take damage, but it does lose. How much HP does this thing have?
50.
It loses 50 of its own HP. Since essentially you're breaking out one of its organs type thing. It loses a big chunk of its power.
Okay. So that flies 30 feet closer to me, and then it's gonna use its action to dash to fly another 30 feet and get closer. So I think next round it should be able to get here. And for my action, where does it go? I'm going to run spells. 30 feet closer towards it. And where'd you go? And yeah, I'll just do that again. And I'll cast it. I'll play a little tune and tell it to kneel. and cast command. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. DC
Who's
16.
Who's gonna kneel?
The bookshelf.
The book golem?
Yeah.
Okay, the on fire book golem.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's
After-
its turn. It's its turn right after me. Fuck. Never mind. No, I'm not gonna do that. Shit. I don't have anything to. Okay. I'll cast a firebolt on it again instead, not the command. 'Cause it goes right after me. It's gonna do nothing.
Okay.
Run towards it and cast a firebolt for a 13 to hit. Does a 13 hit?
I know a 13 does not hit.
Oh, okay, that's my turn.
The dragon is going to continue to fly away. What is your guys' distance of vision? I think he's outside of it now. You're still in its lair, but how far away, Chris? How far away is just dark vision in a dungeon? Let me look that up.
Well, I mean, it's dark and well, depends on the geometry of the space that you're in. Are you in a cave and it bends and you're out of line of sight?
Yeah.
So essentially, it's gone.
Yeah, he flies away into the night, but he flies. And give me a perception check, Jake, since you're going to be the one studying the area while this other action is happening.
I'm always studying the area.
Always.
23.
You see this flying mass of books. You see the spell that Stag has just ripped this statue out, and it sort of fades into the darkness. And the book vanishes into the cloud of darkness. That's all you see. You're not sure if there was a turn he made or anything. So the dragon is out of initiative, not dead, but out of initiative. But it will be the book golem's turn, who's sort of pissed off at Aaron because Aaron, for whatever reason, doesn't like books. And he's gonna hit you, my friend. He's gonna hit you hard. Some knowledge. The golem says, how about some knowledge, my friend? Double slam. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. I got two of them. 22 and 24.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my friend. Oh yeah. So for each of those is a 4d8 plus 4. You got 5 plus 7 plus 4, which is if I do my math correctly, 16, maybe. And then 6. That's a 10 plus a 4. 16 plus 14. So 30.
I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge.
Ooh, yeah.
and
Books are,
take half of that. Unless I can only take half of one of the attacks, or is it
I'll let you take half the whole thing.
all right? So I'll take 15.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Going to 60 feet. No, that's an action for another day. Okay. He's going to cast false appearance on himself. No, he has false appearance. Never mind.
I
It's
know
stupid because
I know it's alive.
he just goes back into a bookcase form. Just to joke with you. Just to
Back
joke
up against the wall.
with
They're not gonna notice. I'm on fire.
Who lit him on fire? Jake did. Aaron, it's your turn.
Well, I guess yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna attack. I don't know what to do with Raven anymore because I can't tell what's up with the dragon. But actually for Raven's turn, Raven flies by and drops the fucking flask of oil onto the fire that's on the book golem.
I'll let that happen. That's good. I like that.
This is he's just been hovering with that shit since the dragon's too far now. Yeah, and then for my turn, I mean,
Wait, so he's gonna drop more oil on him?
yeah, he's gonna drop the flask of oil on top of the book golem.
How should we do this to increase the fire damage? How about just to give me a roll d20 and above 10 I'll light it because you don't really have to like be next, you don't have to hit it exactly, so it's what'd you get?
A 2.
That's so close to getting a 1 and hitting yourself. Okay, so this big thing of oil falls right here behind it, and it's not lit on fire.
Okay.
But he could just crash into it, right? It doesn't have to like. Does he have an HP?
Yes.
The Raven? Yeah,
Raven.
it's an owl.
I thought he was just like a hallucination.
No, it's an owl.
Would you
Okay.
sacrifice him?
I keep thinking that he's like your
It's not like
Ghost.
an astral plane like creature.
ghost.
It's a
He's an
physical
actual
creature.
owl.
I
Okay.
can pop him in and out of existence.
The next time I'll kill him immediately.
That's funny. Wait, Chris, what did you say?
I mean, are you gonna run Raven right into the bookshelf and sacrifice Raven to get the oil right onto the fire?
No. I don't think that would even work. He's not heavy enough for that.
Light the bird on fire and then hit the oil.
No, like take the oil and run it directly into the fire, and the bird dies. It can die.
No, I'm going to
Owl is too important.
all right, so
Too important.
I see Raven drop the fucking flask and it fucking crashes over here. I'm just like fuck. So I run around and I pull out a rag to wrap around an arrow, and I drag the ragtide arrow tip through the oil as I pass, and I shoot into the top of the frame here that's also lit, right? Like
Give me give me a sleight of hand to make sure you get enough of that oil on that oil tip.
woo, 24.
All right, so you dip it in, your arrow gets smothered in oil.
Nice. All right, and then I shoot to thunk in the top. And not 20. What's what I'm talking
Wow.
about?
All right,
Nice.
so
God, that
arrow shoots, hits the fire, shoots out, a little sparks erupt from this thing. It causes the oil to light on fire. You get an extra 3d6 fire damage on your damage roll for the arrow.
Nice.
It's not gonna do a lot to the golem, but
So
Sounds solid.
9 and then 3d6,
yeah.
13, so 22.
Damn.
Nice, 22 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
If I know how to do math, it'd be easier. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I just have all my notes are just me subtracting damage from things.
And then
And also occasionally there's like a Naglin's guide to the crystals plane, which I don't. Do I know what that is, Chris?
as a bonus action,
Yes.
I'm going to
Mhm.
hold on a second. Bless you.
Oh, no, we
Um,
need. It's time
I'm
for a new
going
one.
to create
Oh.
a shadow blade.
Fuck is a shadow blade?
Oh,
That's all I can do as a bonus action right now. I can create the shadow blade.
Okay. Jake, you're up, my friend. No wizard's library is complete without a book golem.
Right.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I already lit it on fire. Is it just burning consistently?
Yeah. Oh, you can roll me 1d6 to add per turn. You lit it on fire, right?
Yeah.
All right, give me a d6 for damage since it hasn't put it out yet.
4.
Okay. You're hungry for some book brain?
I'm kind of hungry for some book brain. Can I book? I'll tentacle it.
I don't know if you could eat a book brain, but you certainly could tentacle bite it, whatever the hell the thing is called.
Can't
Would you?
extract.
I really wish I could see the facial expression on Jake's character's face when he bites into the book brain and realizes there's no brain. It's
I'm
just
actually
like-
just going to control the flames again, but this time I'm going to drag the flames down through the thing, so it's like underneath it, if that's possible.
so you can. What are you gonna do?
I want to drag the flames. Damn it! Keep grabbing something off the table, and I want to drag them through the book underneath it.
Can you control the flames?
Yeah, that's my spell, is controlling the flames.
All right, so you'll give it another. I don't think you need to roll for a hit because you already hit it. But you can roll for the fire damage that you did last time, which was what?
3d6.
3d6 fire damage, and then
8.
how much is it?
8.
And then the next time you do the fire damage on your turn, it'll be double whatever that was. So it'll be 2d6.
Damn right.
All right, so 8. So 8 fire damage right now.
That was 3d6. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you got was 8
Yeah.
plus C. Okay.
Dickwad.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll take it.
I had a 13 last time, so if you add those together, I think I'm about average.
Oh, you guys are 100% gonna have to fight that dragon, without a doubt. Don't think that I'm running away. Chris, your turn.
okay. My bonus
That's
action,
sure.
I'm going to look over at Aranis, give you a little wink, and you get another spark in your eye. And
Nice.
I'm going to run another 30 feet right next to this bookshelf. And I'm going to do a little power slide next to it and reach my hand out, just barely touch it and cast Inflict Wounds on this thing.
Okay.
And oh, bitch. An 18 hit this thing.
18 hits it.
Fuck yeah. At 3rd level, it's 30 necrotic.
Wow. What'd you hit it with?
Inflict Wounds.
Is it a
So I was
spell?
thinking maybe like some little termites crawl off of me from the Feywild.
He's got saving.
It's an attack roll.
Doesn't have any savings throws. Okay. He is immune to not that. All right. So how much?
30 necrotic damage.
Damn, son. Okay.
And then my statue will be right next to me. Boom. And that's my turn.
I didn't like that. Golem is going to attack. Who's next to him?
Aranis.
Yes,
What
yeah.
happened? Is my
He's
turn?
gonna attack. Yeah, he's gonna attack you.
Oh,
For 2 slam attacks. 19, no, sorry, an 18 and a 22.
and they both hit.
Oh shit, here we go. So that's a 6 plus a 5, so 11 plus, so 15 plus 6, 5. Triangles are hard to pick up. 6 plus 4, that's 10 plus 14, so 15 plus 14, so 29.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge it.
Wow. It means he's getting desperate, guys.
Fuck yeah. So you said 29, so I guess 14, 15?
All right,
I mean,
I'm
well, I
gonna-
guess
I'm gonna
14,
go.
right, 'cause that'd be 28.
I had
Yeah,
fun.
for
It was
you,
good.
it'll be rounded
Thank you,
down.
Spencer.
Sorry that
That
there
was
wasn't
fun.
Yeah, that was dope.
wasn't too much planned on that one,
15.
so I was good.
Oh,
But
that was
rounded
great.
up.
Do we get
Rounded,
it?
you know
Yeah,
what?
it turned
Fuck
out to
you.
be
Round
awesome.
it up. Let's make this hard. Play on legendary, right?
All right, so I take 15.
I mean, wouldn't you rather have go to sleep tonight knowing that you beat on legendary rather than easy?
Listen, it wasn't easy. I had to drag a rag through oil to set a bookcase on fire.
I had literally nothing planned. Go ahead. Or do
Um,
I? Gotta write this down though.
You had
yeah,
all of this able to be prepared so quickly, which is prepared.
Naglin's
yeah.
guide to the plan is all I'm gonna be worrying about for the next 4 weeks.
We're in the area we're in is like dimly lit, right? It's like really poorly lit.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool. So I'm going to
Dragon's Lair.
attack this fucking flaming bookcase dickhead.
Flaming book golem.
My shadow blade. So I guess it counts as like a regular finesse light weapon. And then when I use it in darkness, I gain advantage on the attack.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll my short sword for it. 8 and 13. I'm gonna use my luck. That just doesn't feel right. Some bullshit. Oh, well, actually, all right. So 15 doesn't hit, right?
15 hits.
Oh, 15 hits. Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna use my luck. I don't have to do that. Okay, so I hit this fucker. So he takes 7 damage, and then I'm gonna use my sneak attack since I attacked with advantage. And he takes 22. So 29 total.
So 29 damage to the bookcase.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, 29. That's fucking crazy. I gotta use my math. Gotta use my math. Can I get a roll for math check?
Does he still take damage from the fire since he's on fire?
When Jake's turn, yes, but Jake's turn because he's the one who lit the fire.
Okay.
That's just something I added. But it is Jake's turn, so he takes 2d6 fire damage immediately. So go ahead and roll that damage.
That is an 8.
How
Yeah,
much?
that's 8.
Okay.
Oh, wait, this wisdom throw. Oh, nat 20 on that wisdom throw.
Really? So you're no longer afraid of the
Dragon.
dragon?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah, dude.
Fucking did it.
Yeah, I ain't afraid no dragon.
I ain't afraid of no dragon, dog.
Dun, dun, dun.
So this whole thing's on fire now. He's taking damage repeatedly, right?
Yes.
Um, and I'm gonna set this haystack on fire as well.
Okay.
That way I can move the haystack towards it and burn it more too.
Can you do that?
Well, I can take a piece of this fire and move it to this haystack to light it on fire.
Okay.
So I'm doing that. I'm lighting this haystack on fire.
Haystack is on fire.
Yeah, bitches.
Chris, your turn.
Will you make it light up?
Do you want me to light it up?
What's the
I'll
light
light
up?
While we're here, yeah.
So that those termites worked well last time, so I'll reach down and add some more on the other side. Try and inflict some more wounds at the 4th level. 27 to hit for 39 necrotic damage.
Describe your kill here.
So I'd say termites, little bugs, critters climb off of me and start eating the wood of the bookshelf until it collapses into the fire on the ground, into the oil, and then
Good day, good book. Good day. Okay. Thing starts to burn more in front of you. And at the present time, you seem to be out of danger.
I'm gonna climb on top of the my statue shoulder, sort of hang out, sitting there, flying around.
Oh, so you're hovering on it.
Yeah,
Give me a dex save. Or dex. You know what? You can stay on it until you do something stupid. Then I'll have you. All right. So these it seems you can't hear any breathing. There's no heavy breathing. There's no signs of anything moving. There's just the fire burning, smell of burnt hay and books light the air or in the air. There's a massive cave that you see. Seems to be the dragon's dwelling. From what you can tell, from the interaction with the dog is that this is where the kids were brought to feed the dragon. Dog is going to go up to Jake and he's going to say something along the lines of, "Why are you guys here? Are you guys going to I can teleport you back? Or do you have another goal in mind?"
We're looking for the skulls.
That is.
What
You guys
color-
remember? Do you guys remember why you're here?
The blue sage.
The blue sage.
Hold on, let me scroll back.
Oh, I was
You
just
guys would have
trying to
told me
communicate with the
things.
dog directly.
So
We are here to look for mushrooms or crystals or something. To go somewhere,
Yeah.
where we're going.
We were trying to get the white crystals, but we also were stopping at Minerva's. Minerva?
Mishra,
Mishra blade.
Right. And then we ran into the mushroom dudes who were going to take us.
The
yeah,
Albanians.
the Albanian mushrooms. So you guys had you guys are looking for the crystal, the white crystal, to trade with Mishra back at the shopkeeper, right? Oh no, Barbara.
Barbara. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna trade her a white crystal, and she's gonna show you how to get into the crystal fields, something like that. You had the Drow
But
children.
we need to talk to the Oracle for the dwarf dudes.
Yes, and the dwarf dudes are chilling outside of the well for you.
And the white
Um,
crystal is next to the Oracle, so we need to get to the Oracle.
Right.
And you guys are. There's also one other story hook, which was
Oh well, there was
the Drow children.
and then there was the competition that we started this thing on where we tripped and before walking into the forest.
You don't have to go and find the black mushroom anymore because Wilbur's dead.
Yeah, Wilbur's dead. Wilbur's mushroom that he ate died with him. So like he was gonna lose. Wilbur was gonna lose like all his life unless you found the Mishra, the mushroom guy.
Oh,
You can still
Mishra.
find
Oh,
him.
that's something else. Is this?
It could. It doesn't have to be. You believe me, you're gonna find him. I did too much planning for you not to find him. So right now it looks like
No one
and
knows
there's
why,
also-
but you
there's also the
must
children.
find him.
You guys are gonna give me a perception check, Sprock.
He got a 47.
Yeah, he's like a 56. I have to read him a fucking chapter of the Lord of the Rings.
19.
The dog takes his shit right in front of you. You smell it. You see it.
Oh,
This sort of half digested lips pop out and starts moving. And the lips say to you, like, hey, and he's like, you find those kids yet?
God.
the dragon's been eating them.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Let's find those
You're-
kids. Let's
you're
rescue those
dog.
kids. Let's rescue those kids. Come on,
Where would they
Seth.
be?
Come on, boy. Let's go get them. And the dog takes him and sort of with his teeth hooks the lips onto his
The shit covered head.
the shit covered lips onto his neck, on his collar. Now it's hanging on his neck. So you have a talking dog. And he says,
Covered in shit.
it's my opinion that the kids are this way.
All right.
He's got a lisp.
I'm going to prestidigitation the mouth and the dog in that area, that 1 foot cube area, clean of shit. And then I'll say, hold on 1 moment. And I'll take, how fucking long does it take? I'll create a little dog collar with a cage that you can put the mouth in that hangs around the neck. So the
That's
mouth
so-
can hang in there,
Not get
chatting
lost.
away in the, little locket.
That's hilarious. All right, so the
Um,
bulldog has a chain with a talking mouthpiece in it. Thank you, brother.
Of course, if you're gonna talk, might as well. Do it loudly and proudly. Wherever.
What are you guys doing?
No. It tasted nice.
I guess follow
Follow the dog.
the dog, yeah.
So, dog, you can take us to the Oracle.
But there was nothing in the bookcase, right?
You burned it
Oh,
down.
it's just a bunch
Oh.
of books.
We're gonna look around here before we go if there's anything that
Yeah, is there
this
anything in this
statue.
area?
How valuable is this statue?
And what else is in these hay bushels and shit?
Ernest, give me a perception check.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What was that?
What was that?
What is this game called?
Isn't tabletop?
Oh, it's on tabletop. That's so funny.
Oh, we have a follower.
Yeah, somebody popped in.
Here, let me draw a dick on the table.
Why don't you just kick him out?
No. No.
Just kick him out. Don't draw a dick. Just kick him out. Are you
Is this
waiting?
like D&D guys?
Kind of sounds like Matt, not gonna lie.
Does
Anyone there? Hello?
I don't like this at all.
Did you kick him out yet? Why didn't you kick him out yet? Oh my god, hold on. Let me get
Trying
this.
to. Oh, here we go. Kick out. You got rid of all our stuff on the table
Yeah.
and kicked him out. He's gone now.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, we search around. What do we find?
Ernest, give me a roll.
Oh,
Jerking off to
I
like
rolled a 5, but I don't know. I forgot what I was rolling for.
you are going to find.
Well, hold on. I rolled a 5, but what was I rolling for? Like, do I get any bonuses with this roll, or was it just a 5?
Well, you're gonna keep that 5,
Okay.
which is a shitty roll, but you're gonna keep it then.
I just I was rolling
at-
so I could get some bonuses in there if I could.
At glowing ball thing. Give me a perception check. Let's do that rather. Sorry.
12.
You see a glowing ball in
Sorry,
the.
sorry.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
You see a glowing shiny thing in the rubble of the.
10. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
See a shiny thing in the fire.
I use my mage hand to get it. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Is it over 10
Um,
pounds? If it's over 10 pounds, my mage hand won't be able to pull it out.
No, it's 9 pounds.
Okay, nice. So he brings it to me. My mage hand brings it to me.
Now roll me a d20.
16.
I'm gonna use my mage hand to ghost his mage hand to pull that ring out.
Oh, it wasn't a ring. It was a like
Or
crystal
whatever
ball.
that thing was out. I'll stand right next to Aranis and do that same motion right next to him, and I'll.
What'd you roll?
Well, just now I rolled a 16. I think it was for the item.
I don't know what the power of this is going to be, but I'll give that to you over the week. But this magic item has a personality.
Another one?
This item demands suffering and pain and
Oh my
loves to
God.
inflict both in equal measure.
Oh my god.
more personal torture it can take, the more it finds bliss in its execution. It adores life, but only because life brings pain and causes pain, and causing pain brings an extreme satisfaction. You're a sick fuck, essentially.
Real
You
massive.
found this ball of something, which we'll
Found the
figure out.
Hellraiser like puzzle ball or some shit. Like,
Yeah, but not as cool. But like a little bit like more X-rated. Can you get more X-rated than Hellraiser?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna put Hellraiser ball into a Hellraiser sphere until you tell me what it is actually.
Fine. You know what? I will homebrew a Hellraiser thing, but that means that like you'd have to convince someone to use it. Like here, solve this puzzle,
That's not necessarily true.
right? I mean, how else is the Hellraiser? I bet you there's someone that did a Hellraiser homebrew.
I'm sure.
But how does it Hellraiser? The Hellraiser. I have to watch Hellraiser now. I'm sorry, Jamie. Like, listen, babe, we're gonna watch Hellraiser tonight.
Gotta watch Hellraiser. No, you gotta. I mean,
Um,
you have to make them do something, but you can do the thing and then like hand it to them and have them like touch it in a way that's like the last thing and it gets them. Like it really just kind of depends. Because if it's like a finger depression on the sphere, that's the thing that triggers. Then I can hand it the sphere in a way
yeah, but you
that when
could
they take it.
Like, can you go to a person and say, "Hey, I'll give you two gold to put your thumb right here"?
no. I would do something like I'd be like here. While you wait for us, here's a puzzle. It's good to solve. Well, while you have time, we'll be back in 20 minutes.
Yeah, try to solve it. Come back and they're completely
So-
demolished. The spheres in the middle of the room. Just like, so that's what that does.
The sphere is in a completely different shape, and then you just mage hand it into your pocket and don't fucking touch it.
Don't
That's what
touch it.
That's what I'm gonna make that for you. I'm gonna make that for you. Chris, give me a D20.
Ooh, a 2.
A 2. Your statue is dedicated to doing works of charity. This item constantly encourages its wielder to give to the less fortunate and assist those in need. It is very curious about the wide world, but very, very blunt. I'll send that to you in a photo.
Okay.
Your statue is going to be living until it's dead.
Oh, so it extends.
Yeah.
Oh wow, normally only lasts an hour.
It's that statue's not dead yet, and neither is the dragon.
Ooh. Ah,
Since
I
it's
see what you're-
there, yeah.
part of it.
Yeah.
So the only way to truly kill the dragon is to kill the statue.
Or vice versa. And Aaron, I'm gonna send you the one I got from. What was yours again? 16?
Yes.
I'm gonna send you your language too. But I think we all decided that it's a Hellraiser, Rubik's Cube.
Woo. I love it.
And Sprock, your book is important.
Okay.
Naglin's Guide to the Crystal Plane. Are you guys going to move forward into this dungeon, or are you going to try to get back? The only way to get back, if you remember how you got in, was using the dog to teleport you. You don't really know where you are. You could be underneath the ground in a different plane. You could be underneath the ground where you are. This dog happens to have the ability to teleport.
Can I?
Or-
We should just have him tell them to come, go to the top of the well, because we knew that well was near the oracle. So if we can go back there, pick up those dwarf guys, and then go to the oracle from there. I guess Ignis must have not made it the trip with us, so she can just climb back out and meet us there.
Yeah, Ignis is gonna have its own future. I'm gonna make him go to the future again. It's
So is that where you
Yes.
guys want to go?
up to you. You could also try to kill the dragon.
I still want to kill this dragon.
Well, we know where its lair is.
Let me think. Oh,
We
it
get the
might
blue
not just
skull,
be-
and then we can come here and give
It
it
might
time
be
to settle
easier to
down.
kill it in its lair. It might not have as much room to fly around. Let's do
Well,
it. Let's go to the lair.
this is its lair. That's what Spencer said.
Yeah, this is definitely its
Oh,
lair.
like the open enclosure that we're in is the lair.
The open room with all the hay and the books
Yeah,
and all that
Because
shit.
all the
That's-
treasure is in the dragon.
yeah, he is essentially its treasure. It's the
Oh,
whole-
I see. We take the dog into the treasure. Yeah, no, let's go into the center of the fucking dragon. Wait, isn't that what you just said?
No, but I will fucking definitely do that. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
Can we not take the-
Let's teleport all of us into the belly of the dragon.
So, Spock, get ready to fucking read as fast as you can.
Oh, yeah.
The dog can definitely teleport you into. Dog has remember he's got 6 teleportations, so he's got another. If you want to use him to get closer to the dragon area, further on in this cave's not. It's a lair, so it's not endless. If you'd like to go further on and use the dog, you can.
No, I think our bard friend is right. Let's take it straight to the treasure first, and then we'll come back for the dragon.
All right, so you want to go to the top. What were you saying? You want to go to the top? You want to go out of the well?
Yeah, I was saying let's head out of the well. And
you know you know now where and what is happening to the children. So just mark that down because that's remember Drygara, who was a drow that you met right before entering the mushroom forest, wanted to know what was happening to the children. So if
who
you
Wilbur
guys
hit on. That's what
Yes.
showed us. Yeah.
and if you go back to the western, I believe the western trade port, where you're going to have to go anyway, maybe have to go anyway. If you meet up with her, she'll give you a reward of some kind. So you guys are going out of the well, but you have to remember
Or-
that.
Out of the well, or do you want to go into the belly of the beast and just end this now, and then head out and that'd be 2 teleports. I mean, we can always come back later since we know where it is.
True.
If we find other ways to teleport. And we have no more uses, or if we get the blue skull, then we come back here.
Yeah, agreed.
The statue is 50 HP of the dragon, so you'll always have that. You always just kill the dragon to be 50 HP ahead of the statue. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but if the statue dies, it's gone.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Well, yeah. If this statue dies, I would say
If
as
the
long as this
dragon
one is-
dies, the statue dies. If the statue dies, the dragon's just less 50 HP.
Yeah. that'll work. And while this guy is alive, I can't create a new one
No.
of my animated thing.
Yeah. So it'll have 50 HP and it'll have
So I'll let your other monsters slowly kill this dragon for us.
so you're teleporting out?
Yeah, with the pup.
Yep. Hey,
Supporting us straight to where we need to be.
little lockjaw. I'll I'll give him a little pet. Can you teleport us to the top of that well?
Woof woof.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, Mr. Gilson. Gilead, sorry.
Please. No problems. So you guys are now on top of the well. I'm not gonna look for the well.
No.
Just gonna draw it. And it'll be right here. And I think that's gonna be all I can do tonight. But when you get back, that's great. So you did one of the, at least you guys did one of the checklists, the hooks that I had for that.
Open the door.
So you know where there's a dragon. There's a book dragon. That needs to be slayed at least. So give me, everyone roll a history check. I'll tell you what you remember your goals are.
So I have this thing where
13.
You can remember shit.
yeah, I remember things. I rolled a
17.
5, but because history is one of my my proficiencies, my 5 is a 10, so 18.
All right, so you remember that there is a mushroom cultivator named Mystia on top of one of the largest mushrooms. You remember that there's an oracle. You know that the oracle is surrounded by white crystals. The oracle is somewhere near or in the mushroom kingdom. You know that you're looking for the white crystal for Barbara. And you also know that Brandis Burden and Dylan Wildbreath are standing right outside the well waiting for you. And those guys are the dwarfs. One is from the Sky Dwarf Kingdom, and one is from the Trigard Dwarf Kingdom.